Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Here we go.
Welcome to this
Game 2,
Thursday
hope they
night
don't get
in
blown
the
out.
NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Saunders, Wizard out there with the Wizard, and it's the Wizard. So, Legs, here we are at the very beginning of an NBA season. Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Shooting
Let's
foul.
go,
As the
Rob.
whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's off on the first.
Oh my gosh,
Probably a
why?
little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Out to the right wing. Evans at the elbow. And the ball ends up
AJ.
and they'll keep possession. And a
go.
blazing start to the new season. We look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. You take a look at Cincinnati. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they're trending in the wrong direction. The NBA competition can be unforgiving. Not much room for mistakes.
Evans with some nice D. To the middle. Count the
Guys,
bucket
we
coming
stop
off
double
the
teaming? Like,
first
this is a
assist.
problem.
6 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Launches a 3.
Why is everyone timing
And
so
he didn't punish
freaking
them for
weird?
the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he comes up with the
Oh my
news.
gosh,
At
timeout.
the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. About a minute and a half
Come
through the
on,
first quarter.
guys.
Here's the Wizard. Pass to Saunders. Here's the Wizard. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Simpkins. Down low. Here's Evans. And Evans throws it down hard.
Making
don't
the
have
most
anybody in
of
the
the
paint.
screen.
It's like-
That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's the Wizard. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. And he's good.
Bang!
The Wizard's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew
Great
coming
sneak
into this
defense.
game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Okay.
Simpkins, no good. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's the triple.
Oh,
The
Reggie.
rebound by Simpkins. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. To the right side. They shoot again. That's tipped.
AJ!
To the Wizard. Takes the 3.
Oh, I held
The
that
Wizard.
one.
Crushes it on
Game!
the second chance point.
Yes, sir.
We talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Evans passes to Simpkins. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Baker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Simpkins. To the inside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Beyond the arc.
Oh, I forgot AJ was such a long time to shoot.
Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. That one goes.
This is horrible.
10 points for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Here's Baker, covered by Evans. Fires away from way outside.
Why doesn't it give like slightly earlier?
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Pass to Baker. Here's the Wizard to the left side wing.
Seriously, why does nobody's timing like this? Is so slow.
Now Evans. Just 3 on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Simpkins got his second basket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points to put on the board.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Nice move. It's deflected. Here's Magician. Pass to Magician. The Wizard passes to Magician.
Seriously.
And the 3 off target.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate
Here we
the
go.
update. Saunders, he's checked in for the Magician. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Baker passes to the Wizard. And he jams it with authority.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Launches it. Good on the three-point
That's my
shot.
bad.
He's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
What?
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Johnson double team, and the foul goes on the magician.
Stop double teaming,
That's
guys.
his
Like,
first foul.
seriously. Oh my gosh.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Stewart, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. On Tuesday, and then on Friday. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And so Stewart nails both of them. Being 40% from the field. Here's Baker. Pass to Magician. Here's the Wizard. Sinks the triple. He's got 9 points in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Stewart with the bounce pass. That one off the back iron and out. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Wizard passes the Magician.
Oh my gosh, there's nobody in the paint, guys. Seriously.
As well as you're going to see, 67%. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Here's Magician. The baseline J off the mark. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
.153 left in the first half. Simpkins, no good. Getting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Number 33. Second personal foul. First
And the first one at the line is good.
go, AJ.
Magician's checked in for Baker.
number 3.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Here's Simpkins. Got it from 16 feet. Simpkins got 6.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first.
Number 3.
And he makes both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Simpkins. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. A Wizard with the rebound. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Saunders. But 3. That's
Yeah,
not going to do
right.
it either. He's 0 for 5. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Simpkins. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. He's got 8.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
With the drive. The Wizards
Seriously.
gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Fires for 3. Pass the Magician. Knocks down the 3.
Fine.
Magician's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 6.
What a block,
We'll be back right
AJ.
after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, what do you guys think so far? Don't forget to subscribe. Road to 2K.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. That one gets going at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the visiting team. Thanks for spending half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how
Okay, here we
close
go.
of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Like seriously, that
I
should.
wouldn't
Oh
want to
my
have to be out
gosh.
there
You have to
trying
be.
to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Wizard out there with the Wizard. And it's the Wizard. And it's the Wizard. That's the group starting the second half for Teron Lue. The Wizard passes to Saunders. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely
John Ritchie.
off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by
Yes. Good
And now,
defense.
here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
The Wizard, good.
Just a late reaction
All
there
right.
from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Johnson outside. Pass to Evans. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest
Kata.
individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
Oh, I gotta say,
Well said.
Rob.
Would you take a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on.
Well, he's having a big scoring night,
Yes,
but
sir.
he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
There
And
we
so
go,
Chauncey Billups
Cougars.
decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Well, I realize if I pass it to a guy, I pass it anyway. You have to, if I want it on the three-point line, they have to shoot extremely quick. Or else it's going to be early.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Simpkins. Six on the shot clock. Johnson wide open. He fired. No good again that time. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm.
Oh my gosh, I can't figure out Rob's,
Tonight
AJ's, and
has just
Rich's
not
for
been
some
his
reason.
night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
AJ!
Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop.
Oh
Evans
my
with some nice
gosh.
deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game. Baker, he's checked in for Saunders. Gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Stewart in the corner. Back to Evans. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Evans has got 6.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's
Neck
go.
game in San Francisco. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Baker passes to the Wizard. 1:10 left in the third quarter. For 3.
That's
Can't
perfect!
hit.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough time left.
AJ, what is this garbage, bro?
They'll keep possession.
AJ, keep
And right
this
now,
up. It's
let's
not
watch
garbage,
that
but keep this
terrific
up.
swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that
Boom.
are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Yes, sir, AJ.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Bangs
Ah,
home the
geez.
trifecta. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options.
AJ!
Nice, strong finish.
Dude, AJ's
But
on
that's what
fire
he
right
does.
now.
He's got the dunker mentality. At 48% from the floor. Looking good.
Let's keep this up. Let's keep this up.
Pass to Simpkins. Nailed from three-point land.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great.
Seriously, that's
basketball.
like, oh my gosh.
Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh,
It's still
here we
anybody's
go. One
game
more
as we
quarter.
reach the end of 3. Up by 2. And time for the short
Boom.
break. Stay right where you are. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right?
And with these
Come on,
teams
defense,
locked
go.
in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They set the pick. The shot from the low post
Denton,
is
you
good.
gonna
Yeah, I
jump?
love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's the Wizard. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance
Good
to
job.
pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when
Good
the
job, good job.
confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Takes it from 10. Misses off the right iron. Being 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Saunders. Pass to Baker. There's the 3. The shot that time. Right on
Oh,
target.
guys.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one.
Oh
all
my
the way
gosh,
over
guys,
here.
do something.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Magician.
This is so stupid. Where is the green on
Without that three ball
everybody?
dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
3 consecutive
guys.
field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Tyronn
can't.
Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Nate Pickens.
So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where
Wow,
every
Lue.
one of you has to dig deep It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And he tried.
Unreal. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a
Number
close
one
game,
pick, baby.
The important thing is to get the 2 points.
AJ.
Not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Strong move off the glass.
Come on,
The
come
D
on.
Not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Shoots the three.
Seriously?
And he recovers it. Here's the Wizard. 6 to shoot. From outside. And it misses.
Oh my gosh, nobody can
Against
shoot.
defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
I'm gonna lose this game.
That was
Come on, pass it in.
monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Green's gone.
It's
That's
off.
over.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Knocks down the three.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Fires the three. Down it goes for three.
Crushing.
This is what I get for playing All-Star.
I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
The Wizard is
I'll just switch it back to pro, bro.
And the timeout called
I'm
here
not
by
that good.
Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately launches it.
Bang!
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Stop
When
doubling.
you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
And there's the
Oh my
three.
gosh, stop
Nice
doubling.
answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And he's just
Bang!
living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing.
And here we
I
go.
am not. No
Challenge
way,
has been
bro.
initiated. Have to now review the personal foul.
A charge with 56 seconds
When it
left.
comes to some of the more difficult
The previous play is under review.
fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Boo.
Being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made.
Keep
on the
moving,
floor.
please.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lets it go from 14. Takes the three.
Oh, now you want to be
And it
cold?
misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh my gosh, now he wants to be cold?
Second team foul.
Boo.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead
Dang.
to 6.
Game 2 is.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
A three-pointer. Good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beyond the arc.
Bang!
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will
down.
open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
He hits the first one.
Yeah, we're not
and
doing
that
no
gives them
starting
a
anymore.
4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Let's lose a three. The shot misses. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish
What a
their role
challenge
as the
I
bad
put
guy here
out.
tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
Well, we're gonna just stick to the
negative
default settings, go to pro.
was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.
Don't forget to subscribe.
as motivation